And we're live. That bigger so we can see the chat. What's up, JM? How you doing tonight?
Alright. Oh, gotta go get something real quick.
Alright, go get something, Dancing Bear. What's up, Luis? How you doing? Dance Bear had to get something real quick, then we'll get started. If you're just joining us, Dancing Bear had to grab something real quick, then we'll get going. Ready? Nerdy? Alright.
Sorta.
Sorta. What you need?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, well, there's been a lot of debate, discussion on how Venusaur stacks up against the four big ones, being these four. And from our testing, you basically auto-win Zapdos, you auto-win Lycanroc, right? And we've gone on record stating Ultra Necrozma is a bad matchup, and Zekrom, as long as they don't dead draw, is a bad matchup. And this is dependent on if they play Zeraora too. So, if there's no Zeraora here, then
Easy matchup.
Venusaur auto wins. But their ability to get out of the confusion is what sets this apart from that. That and this, if it bricks, dead draws. So we figure we'd get into these matchups. Do you want to play Venusaur tonight, or do you want to play the other stuff against Venusaur?
4 matchups, right, tonight?
Yeah. I figured we'd go through them. I mean, we can start with the easier matchups, and then more people join. We can go into the more difficult, or we can start whatever. It don't really matter. We'll try to cover all 4 of them. So, we can start with Zapdos and moving on, if you want.
Okay.
That's the Zapdos toolbox, because we do think it's stronger against the meta than just straight Zapdos, right?
Yeah.
More situational, a little harder, more difficult to pilot, but I think it gives you better options against the field.
Where do we get our cards?
Well, when we do play or decide cards that we really want, we'll just buy singles. And a lot of times we have codes for CCG.
For like 10% off and stuff.
But as far as like these testing decks, we just proxy them. We just print out cards. Because I mean, we have like...
There's a proxy right there.
When you have like 50 decks, you know, that's... Let's say each deck plays 4 Cynthia, that's 200 Cynthias. Okay? So, that's not going to happen.
I wonder. Can I see it better if I do it like that?
What? Do we remember Circuit City? Yep. We do remember Circuit City. I don't know if Dancing Bear does, but I do.
No, I don't. Is it Magnezone?
Circuit City.
The prime one?
I think he's talking about the store Circuit City, right?
Well, heads or tails?
Heads, as always.
Tails. I'll go first. I remember Hastings.
I think maybe the Nihilego Neoligo's attack could be a game changer, somewhat. Because that choice band, it could hit for 180, choice band 210. And then that at least forces me to heal off a ton of damage. So, but I think this is auto win for Venusaur. So,
yeah, honestly. Was it a store?
Yeah, Circuit City was a store. It was a computer store.
Kind of like Fry's?
Yes. It was like Fry's, Best Buy.
Before Best Buy changed or now Best Buy?
Well, there was Comp USA, and then Circuit City, and then Best Buy, and then Fry's, I believe, is kind of the
Pass.
From earliest to latest, I think. Go with a Nesty. Get down Shebe. Another Nesty. Dancing Bear's probably just going to target down the Shamans, so I do have to be aware and not play into that strategy. That ball.
So you're just grabbing 3? Oh, no.
Grab grass. Crushing Hammer. Pass.
Drop a turn.
Got the coffee.
Ultra Ball.
Yeah, we'll do Ultra Necrozma. Because we're just going to go through, if you're just joining us, the big 4 against Venusaur. Because I've gone on record of stating, and so has the Dancing Bear, that 2 of the 4 are auto wins, and the other 2 are going to be near auto losses. So,
Track.
well, the problem with buff padding is Absol changes that. It makes it to where they have 5 retreat cost, and so buff padding is useless.
Really?
Yep. It's very specific. If your Pokemon has 4.
Wow.
It's not 4 or more.
I thought it was 4 or more.
So Absol changes that. And so then 50. Poison Burn Confused.
Draw. Touch.
Gengar. Yeah.
Guzma.
Gengar and Amistar, we actually... Didn't we try that?
Pretty much.
Yeah. What do I think about it? I think Gengar gets better with Surprise Box. But Dark gets really good with Zoroark Greninja. So Gengar's in a tough spot. I'm okay with it in the Psychic Malamar, like gas can version, as like a one-of tech. But other than that, like its own deck, I don't think so. I mean, I see
Knockout.
the value because you can limit them. 150 knockout on what they can do, so that gives you more time to evolve into the item lock. So I definitely see the value of it. We haven't really explored a version quite like that, right?
Not yet.
So it may be good, maybe really good. So now the Dancing Bear's to a bad spot here because he's not going to be able to do enough damage. Well, not necessarily Big Bank, because the Zork Greninja tag team is super good. But it loses the Darkrai, which really accelerates the deck. So we'll just have to wait and see if there's something else that can accelerate energy like that.
Use it. Go ahead, attach it there. Excuse me. His attack.
Here's one of the Baby Buzz, and then the attack.
Drop turn.
So even if he gets close to knocking it out, I'll just use the GX attack now.
Next ball.
Just Zapdos doesn't have a way of doing enough damage. And I haven't even found the stadium or Gardenia or something like that. That just puts it way out of reach in conjunction with the GX attack. Acerola in the Venusaur list? No Acerola. It takes so long to add energy. I don't think I would like Acerola in the deck. You're better off running like Gardenia than Acerola.
Instead of that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not an Ultra. Never mind. I thought it was an Ultra Beast.
Tapu Koko GX would be effective here, especially without the stadium and stuff. Hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 250. It could get there.
$80.
Draw for turn. Judge.
Okay.
The Nihiligo could get there with Beast Energy.
Yeah.
And Choice Band.
If
It could
Tapu
come
Koko was
close.
an Ultra Beast,
It could come close.
I'd been knockout. Alright, enough.
There's definitely more ways in this build than the others. Shaman, heal 20. Judge Whistle.
Score.
And the attack for 150.
Short Turn. Attach there. Lily. See ability. Stadium. Coco.
Well played.
Choice band. Double electro power. GX attack for the knockout.
Nice. I forgot about Coco GX, honestly. Till I started talking about it. Okay. So it definitely can beat Venusaur.
Yeah, I think so.
Attaching that last energy, would that have mattered?
200, 290, plus the 60 already on it, so no. That would have been a knockout still.
Okay. Yes, and that's a tech that I would highly recommend, the Absol and the Venusaur deck. Absolutely. Next you're going to ask me, well, take out what? And I think the answer is take out the Adventurer bag, right? Or...
Could be.
Well, if you're not planning on seeing any Blaziphon, then take out the weakness policies. Draw for turn. Nest ball. Down Shaman. Down Shaman. Netball. Get down Grass. Synergy.
This looks familiar.
This is what this deck does every game. I think it's more consistent than Blaziphon, which is
true.
Acrobat. Buff padding. Adventurer's bag will fail. Stadium. Lily for 8. 36. 7, 8. Remember, I didn't have my stadium all last game either.
Well, I would have bumped it, honestly.
Nest ball. Another Shaman. And pass.
Drop turn. Attach.
Yeah, but that could have kept you from one-shotting the Shamans. That stadium. It would have forced you to have electro power.
Sure.
So. Hey, phenomenal. Well, James, we were talking about it. If you don't think you're going to see Blaziphon, then just go ahead and cut weakness policies. And I would add like the Absol for sure. But also we've been kind of thinking a Muck, a Grimer Muck line could work. And then
Give me that shaman.
if you're not
Give me your shaman.
If you're not worried about Blazefawn, that opens up a lot of room for techs, honestly.
Knockout.
Because you can take out... Is it?
Yeah.
You used electric power. Okay. Alright. Cards in hand.
7.
Judge. But you could cut the adventurer's bag. You could cut the 2 weakness policies. There's room for 3 techs. You could add 1 Absol and a 1/1 muck line. Grimer muck. And that would shut off Tap of Cocoa. Acrobite. Judge's Whistle. And then Poison Burn Confused.
Turn. Shine. Touch.
Is that damage right?
Touch. Yeah. Because
there's 20.
Aether's Paradise works
20.
for me.
Okay. Yeah, that's right, because it used to be 80. Alright. We do. We play Electric Charger. I don't know why most decks don't, but most notably in our Turbo Coco build, I think we play at least 2, possibly 3 Electric Chargers. Because we want to be playing Electric Power like every single turn. Have you been testing the Turbo Coco deck? Phenomenal. I was playing it earlier online, on a stream online, and it was performing exceptionally well. Yeah, one might say it was performing phenomenal.
90 with Shrine.
Wait, whoa. Oh, you have Shrine. Okay.
Jeez.
Right.
Whoa.
Whoa. Alright. Heal. With Shebe. I'm not gonna go into the
Easy.
netball. I am gonna have just enough for the GX. There's that. And then a Shaman, heal again. Alright. Lily. And his attack.
Whoa. Oh.
Whoa. What do you mean? Whoa.
Which one?
150.
Okay.
You kidding me?
Oh no, you could.
You already had 50 damage on there.
Turn.
Knucklehead. Hey Brian. How you doing tonight?
That.
Do we have the turbo deck list? I actually built it on the stream. If you go to our earlier video towards the end, I think I build the... It's almost the exact list of our Turbo Coco. I didn't have the Zapdos, so it has a second Oranguru. So just cut the Oranguru, add in Zapdos, and then it needed the third Guzma. And I think I cut the third electric charger for the Guzma. So But yeah, it's there. If not, we profiled it last week, so you could always check into the deck profiles. Bless you.
Thank you.
And get it that way. Some corn pops. Not a high demand cereal here at the house. Corn pops.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
They're good.
We're more, what, mini wheats? Strawberry mini wheats?
Yeah.
And, well, Poke Baby's all about Cocoa Pebbles, right?
Yeah. I like some Cocoa Pebbles here and there.
I like the Fruity Pebbles. I don't like the Cocoa Pebbles.
I think I like Cocoa better than Fruity.
I still like Frosted Flakes or Cinnamon Toast
Yeah.
Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is where it's at. I appreciate that, Douglas. We do our best. We do our best to do the testing so that way you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let us do the heavy lifting.
Touch return. Retreat.
What you got?
Stack for 110 and then minus 30, so 80.
80?
So there's 20 with the heal. And heal.
What are you talking about? So I heal and it goes to 5?
Yep.
Alright. Thinking about setting up a Venusaur on the bench, but I don't want to play into Coco, so let's Nest Ball. Just take a look at what all's left. All right. Judge. Just keep disrupting the dancing bear there.
I don't have really anything going on. Tap.
Acrobite. Crushing hammer.
Nah.
Guzma Buzzwole. Actually, no. No.
You don't have a way to retreat, do you?
No. Nope.
That's right.
Remember, I judged.
That's right.
Okay, do the attack. Hey, I caught it. I caught it in time.
Took you long enough. Drop turn. What tool? Electro Charger. Heads. I only got one. Use the ability. Use the ability.
Fully expecting a sledgehammer with choice band here. That's why I was wanting to Guzma down the Buzzwole. It's like the Dancing Bear opting for a Guzma play himself. How do we think Collinsville meta will change for the last? Zekrom's still going to be most popular, right? Zapdos, whether it's this build or the straight Zapdos, is definitely going to be super popular. The third most popular deck is for sure going to be Zoroark.
50.
Without a doubt. 50 and what is that? Oh. Drop a turn. And then heal. That goes to a 4. Erica. Then the attack.
Short turn. Shrine. Nice ball.
Look for the Zoroark decks to not just play a Ditto / Muck, but look for them to play their actual Grimer and Muck plus the Ditto.
Ability.
What are you doing there, Dancing Bear?
Electro power play it.
You got Stadium or attach for turn, nerd? Or shuffle that rainbow back in.
Oh, my bad.
Absol, you're going to see well, I mean, a lot of people are already playing Absol. So you're going to see even more people playing Absol. And then you're going to see more people playing Muck.
Take 10. Volkner.
Is that a KO, nerd? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 200. 230. 260, 290. You're at 290.
It's a knockout.
Plus 4. That's 330. That's and then Shrine 340.
Be gone.
Wow. Drop a turn. What were you saying about this is a bad matchup? Acrobat.
I'm pretty sure you said that.
Oh.
Someone says, hey, what did I miss? You missed me destroying the
you
green
missed
monster.
Coco GX plus like 2 Electro Powers plus Choice Band getting it done.
Yeah. No buff pad needed.
It was a perfect timing stadium bump. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Tails on the Crushing Hammer flip.
Ouch.
Guzma's Zep Striker. And pass.
1. Cool. Drop a turn.
Poke Dad is playing the green monster.
Attach.
Venusaur.
Guzma up, Shebe. Ooh. Hand still on.
I wonder. Bear with me, I'm gonna move the camera around a little bit.
Let's attack for the knockout.
There. And that makes it a little bit easier. Crushing Hammer. Pulling off there. Choice Band. Lily. Then the attack, Poison, Burn, Confused.
Tails. Drop turn. Nice ball. Those two.
Wow.
Choice Band.
See, that's why I tried to get the energy off of that.
Some strike ability. Guzma for game.
All right. Interesting stuff. Tapu Koko GX.
Tapu QQ.
Tapu Koko GX definitely turns the tide.
Yeah.
Next we have Ultra Malamar versus the Green Monster.
You can play Ultra Malamar.
Oh, you want to play the Green Monster?
Sure.
Alright. You take turns.
You gonna say that that's another good matchup?
No. This should be a terrible matchup.
What are we doing?
Did you already roll? See who goes first?
Head to tails.
Heads.
Tails. Morgan.
Ouch. Yep. Absolutely. What was that, 2 mulligans?
Yep.
Is it 2 mulligans?
Mhm.
Alright.
3.
3. I'll take it.
You don't know how to pick up the cards.
Go. Three mullies.
Drop turn.
Then I get hit with Judge, probably.
Attach. Nest ball.
What's sad is I can't do anything with this. It's just one of those awkward hands. Awkward Ultra Necrozma hands. Hey, casual.
Lily. 4. Go bike. And pass.
Grouchy. Stadium bump. There's just like nothing I can really do with this hand.
Like pass?
No, not that. Switch. Tapalele, Wonder Tag. For Cynthia, playing it. There's no Ultra Ball, no Mysterious Treasure, nothing. I don't want to do that because he does have Crushing Hammer. Stellar Wish.
They ask, where are we located?
We're in Denton, about 20 miles north of Dallas.
Texas.
3.5 hours away from Houston and 2 hours away from Oklahoma City. Use the stadium. Sorry.
Let's do it again.
And then pass.
Drop turn. Attach.
Ah, you're in Fort Worth, Saginaw area. Okay. About 30 minutes away. 25.
No spell.
Decatur's not too far away.
No.
About 20 minutes.
Lily, 3. Weakness policy, the Shaman. Pass.
Draw for turn.
Ooh.
Mysterious Treasure. We need a big turn here, folks. LMR.
No.
Attach metal. Lily. Psychic Recharge.
Does that say sci-fi? Like Sci-Fi Factory?
Sci-Fi Factory.
Place is cool.
Yeah.
I like it there.
Yep. It's been a little time since we've been there, but yeah. They have some good tournaments there.
True.
Oh, I didn't use Stellar Wish. Sorry. Making me talk over there. I forget what I'm doing.
True.
Okay, definitely gonna take the Mysterious Treasure. Get rid of Garatina. Get down another Inkay. Perfect. We're actually not going to attack this turn with the Ultra Necrozma.
Hey, you better not.
Pass. I'm gonna wait till we can get a one-hit KO. Oh, it's still asleep. I'm gonna wait till we can get a one-hit KO. Because he can't Guzma and get Shaman out of the active, so we're not on a clock here.
I can't.
No, you can't. And then attack. Oh, attacking with Venusaur, you couldn't.
Lily for 3.
Gary.
Yes, Paul.
Gary. Do you remember Gary? With a fire deck? Any of the tournaments?
No.
You had to be more specific than just Gary with fire deck.
Was he a master? Probably. Eight, 16, 180, 180 plus 80. It's attack for the knockout.
We're doing 240, 260, 290. I think we have to send up. I think we have to send up Lele. Erica for 5. There we go. Skateboard.
Oh, no.
Attach for turn. Ultra Ball. For Garrett. No, I don't want Garrett to know. Where's Dawn Wings? There we go. We got Dawn Wings. Alright. 1 psychic recharge. Retreat. Then 80, 160, 240, 320.
It's exactly 340
350, 370.
minus 30.
3 prizes.
Attach return.
Yeah, I'd say this is an auto loss, right?
Judge.
You can call the judge all you want, it's still an auto loss. Hey, I'm here all night.
Sure is. Real bad matchup. And there's some real bad jokes going on. Pass.
Stadium.
It's not helping.
Double psychic recharge. Lily.
You forgot to draw for turn.
No, it's fine. It would have worked out the same anyways.
Okay.
Invasion.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, yes, huh?
That's not how that one works.
Oh, stadium. And then do 120.
Draw. Heal. Crushing hammer. That one. Stadium bump. Attach return. Then 80. Poison burn.
Draw for turn.
Roll.
We have 40. So we need 230. I think we can get there.
Alright, see ya.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh.
Let's gotta go.
Huh? What?
Oh.
Double psychic recharge. I think we got there, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you hit 260?
I don't need. Oh, the stadium. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
That's right. You can't.
Alright, so no psychic recharge then.
Alright then.
Alright.
Don't use GX attack.
Yeah, let's psychic recharge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Retreat.
Mm.
We'll hit into it for 180, 210. I probably played that terribly wrong, but it's alright.
You.
GX stack for 180.
Yeah. So I gotta heal.
Drop a turn. Attach. That should get it, right? Invasion. Psychic recharge.
I'll tell you, you're short.
You're
You're short.
Search treasure. Okay. Is it short?
Mm-hmm.
3 times 8, 24, 27.
28, 29. Minus
So I would have needed a stadium bump.
3. Yep.
Well, heck. Pass.
Acrobite.
Hey, Playboy. Hey, Pokemon. How y'all doing tonight?
Touch. $80. Do you have the energy? Roll them.
For what?
Burn.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm gonna clutch this one out, folks. You got energy in there.
Use me up a shaman.
It's okay.
Psychic recharge. One there. One there. Pass.
Attach. Turn. Pass.
Psychic recharge. Nope. But that should be plenty.
Is it? Added buff pad.
4 times 8 is 320. 350.
Yes. Impossible.
Yep. We don't need to spend any more time on this. Ultra Necrozma. Auto win. Right?
Yup. Your turn.
What are you playing?
I'm liking rock.
Lycanroc. Zoroark is up next. Ah, you got first place tonight. Nice. What'd you play?
Aha.
Did you play the Jokon deck? Hey, Spicy.
Hey, spicy.
I'm playing catch-up. You can
Yes.
see it, but you never say anything, Dancing Bear.
Hey, they're back. There. That's good for you. Hey there.
Hey, Arthur. Going through the matchups for Venusaur, because there's been some questions. And so far we've seen Tapu Koko GX put in the work, right?
Heads or tails?
In the Zapdos deck.
See that?
Putting in the work.
Ahar. Draw.
And then we saw Ultra Necrozma take down the green monster. So,
Lele. Wonder tag.
now we're on to Zoroark. And then we'll end it on Zekrom. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to help everybody out, you know, for Collinsville. Do our best. Because people are interested in playing Venusaur, but, you know, they're kind of questionable on which matchups are favorable, unfavorable. And so we're doing our best to clarify things.
I see.
Best we can.
Alright then. Take Lily. Nest ball. Ryulu. Communication. Sarua.
Loving the non-elm build of Zoroark decks now. Absolutely loving it.
kind of confused me.
I was doing it on online earlier this afternoon, and it was just money every time. Setting up.
Really?
So I'm sold on a nest ball, poke comp, ultra ball recipe. Oh, Bisharp, huh?
Scared.
Yeah, Bisharp Shrine is really good. I think there's other Shrine decks that are a little bit better, though.
Retreat. And pass.
I think the Zapdos deck that we played in the first round of matches, I think that's the best Shrine deck. That's ball.
Someone says, did you say you're
Shame.
bringing Venusaur to Collinsville?
No, I'm not.
We're not
Netball.
quite going.
No, we're not going. But if we were going, we wouldn't take Green Monster. You would take your Vileplume Monster, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Dancy Bear would take Vileplume.
It works like Gramble. Most of the time.
What?
Get something
Judge Whistle?
and stack.
Where somebody asked for the Gramble deck list, now that it's the competitive one that we featured earlier. And I'll try to profile it and upload it tomorrow. Do the best I can. Pass. Wait, did I play a supporter? Hold on, that negative Ghost Rider. Lily. There's 6, 7, 8. There's Shaman. Let's use the Forest.
Yeah, well, it's here.
Mm-hmm.
Get it nice and hot.
The Forest. Venusaur's good, but I mean, as you can see, you're going to have a lot of problems with some of the matchups if people know how to play it. And if you don't watch your energy count and they bump your stadium and all that at the right time,
Yup.
it's going to be rough.
Thank you.
Pass.
Here we go. Drop turn.
That Tapu Koko GX is going to
Get that trash out of my face.
eat your lunch.
Then Zork. DC on that Zork. Pokemon communication.
Better keep that Lycanroc out of the action. Better keep him on the sideline.
Oh, you see Lycanroc?
Uh-huh.
Where'd he go?
Better keep him hidden.
He's heading pretty well. Those.
This should be favorable for the Green Monster.
I'm about to absolutely cripple him here, though.
Are you?
About to crip walk.
Alright.
Lily, for 4. Muck.
Oh, yeah.
Trade.
The Muck. All of a sudden, maybe favorable.
Hey! 150. No
Uh-oh.
heal.
Uh-oh.
Green monster.
Uh-oh. Troubled waters. Cynthia.
Hoo-hoo.
Yeah. And I don't have my healing stadium.
Hoo-hoo.
Could be trouble.
Yeah, potential 2-shot here.
Judge's whistle.
And I mean, if you somehow knock off Choice Band, it's already done its damage.
Crushing hammer.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Pass. Actually, let me net ball.
Yeah, you better grab another Venusaur
I'm gonna need
there.
another Venusaur here. Alright. Do I have an energy? Yes, I have an energy. Pass. Ouch.
Told you. Trade. Trade. Touch return.
Not looking good here, folks.
Stadium.
The muck. Giving me lots of problems.
I know what I'm doing sometimes, so. And then his attack for the knockout.
Yeah, someone was saying that earlier about Acerol in the Venusaur deck. I don't know.
That's a lot of energy to put back into your hand.
Draw for turn.
Oh, he's putting up the shaman.
Attach for turn. Guzma, muck, and pass.
Sharp turn.
We haven't tried Acerol in it. I think it definitely could benefit from some more healing options. If you are going to take this weekend, then this is going to be a major problem.
Guzma.
So I think some extra healing in the form of, like, I don't think Gardenia's the answer, but
Trade.
But Gardenia might be your best answer.
Right speed.
Like 2 of those or something. Crushing hammer. Erica for 6. Buff batting. Weakness policy. And then his attack, 50, poison burn, confuse.
Sharp turn. Trade.
I think Gardenia could be a worthwhile exploration.
Guzma.
Another viewer, Amanda Chisenhall, has been playing Venusaur, like basically our list, but she teched in Gardenia, and she's now 8-0-1 with the deck. And she was taking it to another challenge tonight. So possibly tomorrow when I hear from her, she could be 11-0-1 with the deck. And it's pretty much the same list, but she's cut out weakness policy for Gardenias.
Knockout.
Because in her area, no one's playing Blacepon right now. Draw for turn. See if we can hit heads on this one. There we go.
Hey, which one you want?
Off Riley. Poison burn, confused.
Okay.
There's no point in doing 150 when I can't one-shot it.
Trade. Guzma for game.
Guzma for game. Alright. Let's go with Zekrom now.
What? What happened?
That's your stadium. Well.
Played it right.
Yep. That's how you counter Venusaur, folks. You just play Muck. You play the big guy and the little guy. This is our last matchup tonight, folks.
Oh, you got quite the comments for you.
Oh, whoa, hold on.
I don't know where you left off at.
Like 2 Gardenia, 11. Yeah. Juniors could still be playing Blacephalon.
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 Okay.
So, I don't know. In juniors, I don't think I would cut weakness policy. Because at the end of the day, Blacephalon is very, very linear, straightforward, it's consistent, and so it's always going to be popular with the younger kiddos.
Heads or tails?
So what would you play, Dancing Bear?
If I was a junior?
No, if you were going to Collinsville.
As a senior?
I know what I would play.
You gotta put me in the heads or tails.
Heads.
Ice will go first.
I honestly would play Zoroark because I feel like I can tech it to at least give myself 50-50s in a lot of the matchups. And I don't necessarily mean playing the Lucario, but there is benefit to having Lucario, especially if Ultra Malamar is going to see a decline in popularity. Then just a straight Zoroark-Cario could be really, really good, really strong. And I'm also looking at Zoropod with all the Shrine decks around, or that might be even more popular. Zoropod always does really good against those. So, something to keep in mind. Dancing Bear here going turn 1 full blitz.
Uh-huh.
If he gets attached for turn and the stadium. This deck is absolutely fire. 75% of the time.
No, it's electric.
It is lightning. 75% of the time. Yeah,
Your turn.
Lucario's in a really good spot right now. Like I said, if
This deck's pretty good. Honestly, if you're going to the tournament with this, I'd add a Grimer to it. Just to help against that.
I don't think you need help against this. That kind of start, you're just going to destroy me.
Wasn't talking about really in this deck.
Oh, and this? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you muck shut them off, then I mean, that's pretty strong.
I thought you were talking about mucking the Zekrom deck.
Oh,
like,
no.
What? No, you don't need that. Yeah, and for that reason, that's why we like the Zapdos Toolbox deck. Acrobite.
Because of all the multiple matchups that it's good at.
Buff padding.
Ooh.
Crushing Hammer.
Tails.
That would have been big.
Yep. Thank you.
Pass.
Turn. Attach.
Here's where I just... Honestly, I'd probably scoop in this situation.
50.
Yeah, I'm scooping. Because he's just going to absolutely blow past me.
What?
And this is the main matchup people were concerned about. Can Venusaur beat that? And the honest answer is, if that doesn't beat itself, then there's no way Venusaur wins. That deck would have to prize both Zeraora and not get the turn 2 full blitz.
So, prize their Coco and Rayquaza.
Yeah, and it has the Tapu Koko. So, maybe if they're just playing one Zeraora and it gets prized in each of your best of 3, maybe. We've done a lot of work on this deck too. It's pretty much dialed in, right, Dancing Bear?
Yeah.
Judge Whistle. Wow. Weakness Policy. Judge. Have to disrupt him.
Alright then.
I need to hit Nest Ball or a Net Ball. Something. I think it depends on the build, Lou, because there's 2 standout versions of Zekrom. There's like what we play, which is like a all or nothing. We're gonna there we go, clutch. We're getting the turn 1, turn 2 full blitz, or we scoop and go to game 2. Attach, pass.
Drop turn. That down. Touch return. Quaza.
And right now, this deck only struggles when Zekrom isn't in the active.
Scoop.
See, he's going to scoop. He knows, from your opening hand if you're going to win or if you're going to lose. There is no middle.
I'll go first.
There's no middle ground at all. It's worse than like Archie's Blastoise. Like maybe you don't get the turn 1 Blastoise, so you get it like turn 2, possibly turn 3, but you could still make a comeback. That, on your opening hand, if you just need to scoop and go to the next game or not. How many games would you say that we've played with that deck?
Jeez, quite a lot.
60? 70?
A lot.
We've probably put in 60, 70 games with that deck.
Drop turn.
There's just no middle ground with it.
Nice. Hit.
It's like here, he's just going to go ham. And there's not going to be anything I can do to slow it down.
Lily for 6.
He needs to hit Zekrom, Zeraora, Energy Switch. And then he's set up for
Acrobike.
the going second turn 2 full blitz here.
Scarred.
I appreciate that, Pokemon. We do our best.
Serious treasure.
Do our best to help y'all out, because right now we live like vicariously through y'all's success. So we love hearing stories. Hey, took one of our decks or one of our concepts to an event and performed real well at it. I mean, that means a lot to us because it means, you know, our time isn't going to waste. We're actually helping y'all out. That's a new addition, the multi-switch. Well, not new, but newer. Set up for the turn 1 full blitz. I'm in trouble.
Pass.
Drop a turn. Acrobite. Stadium. Weakness policy.
Oh, jeez.
Lily. 5, 6, 7, 8. Netball. Get down, Shaman. I swear this is the most consistent deck of all time. Is it not? Pass.
It's consistent. Draw.
But it's not going to matter. If he gets down... If the Dancing Bear hits Energy and another Zekrom, it's GG. There's especially with Zeraora. So Energy, Zekrom, Zeraora, that's game over.
Or energy switch. Multi-switch.
Zeraora. Now we need an attach there. Because you're about to see the problem right here. That Judge to disrupt him.
That's alright.
But it's not going to matter because he's just going to retreat into Zeraora, hit into it with Zeraora, retreat into Zekrom, hit it with Zekrom. And you can't deal with that much pressure. It's like Wailord. If you just apply steady pressure to Wailord, it crumbles. That ball. $50 poison burn confused.
Drop turn.
Yeah, it could be a special energy.
Like.
So yeah, it's a little different, but it has to be under the active. It can be special energy or basic. Energy switch is just basic energy and it can be anywhere. So a little different, but multi-switch is great because if you have Zekrom into the active and then you use Rayquaza's ability to pull an energy, then you just multi-switch it onto the active.
What'd they ask?
Or if you use Cocoa Prism ability, then you just multi-switch it to the active. It just gives you more forms for the more ways to get the turn 1 full blitz. So
Attach.
it's just so you can have more energy switches, honestly. You can kind of
Retreat.
cheat like that.
Energy switch. Energy switch. Big boy, 150.
See, there's nothing I can do, honestly, folks. I mean, we'll play it out, but when this deck has a start like that, and we've always said 2 out of the 3 games, it's going to do this. There's going to be one game where it doesn't. Draw for turn. Heal 40.
Heal 100. So, hole 6 for the stadium. And then that math isn't correct, but okay.
Guzma, and then Retreat, and then Poison, Burn, Confuse.
That's close enough. Drop turn.
There's just nothing. I have no way to one-shot it. He's just going to switch into this one. Apply pressure. 150 and 90. That's 240. So if he had Choice Band, that's a KO. Or an Electro Power.
Hold on. Math.
150 and 90. That's 240. You need Electro Power, Choice Band. See, there's just nothing, folks.
His attack, knock out. And then I have Jake's attack for the game.
So, I mean, that's how that matchup goes. I mean, and that was the big one. You know, how does Venusaur do against Zekrom? And the honest answer is it's 100% right here on this deck. It either works or it doesn't. And 1 out of 3 games, it's not going to work. So, that's what we got. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. And I hope it's not too discouraging if you want to play Venusaur for the tournament. But there are ways to beat it. And that's kind of like what we wanted to demonstrate tonight. Whether it's holding back to get the one-hit KO, setting up multiple attackers and just keep switching in and out with Zeraora, or a strategic stadium bump and then hitting the 50 times 4 Choice Band and Electro Powers.
Yep.
Or maybe it's something simple as a Muck in the Zoroark deck. So there's ways to beat the Green Monster, so it is not a definitive answer. So, yeah, absolutely. Thank y'all for joining us. I appreciate it. It's always fun talking with all of y'all, each of you. So,
hearing some great stories.
Yeah, always enjoy it. Always a pleasure. We thank y'all. Thank y'all. That's why we do this. So, till next time, be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.